plant is a living thing that grows in the earth, such as trees, shrubs, and flowers, which produce most of the world's oxygen gas into the atmosphere through the photosynthesis for the living organisms, and are important in the food chain. However, some of these species are close to extinction because of various factors that may lead to these consequences. The endangered plants in the world. First, we have pitcher plant, or known as Nepenthes macrophylla. It is a carnivorous plant which have modified leaves known as pitfall traps to drown its prey, dissolve it, and absorb the nutrient. It requires extremely high level of precipitation to grow. Second, we have Rafflesia flower, or known as Rafflesia arnoldi. It is one of the rarest flowers and is the largest flowers in the world. It is a parasitic plant with unpleasant smell. In fact, it often called the corpse flower or meat flower. Third, we have western underground orchids, or known as Rhizanthella garneri. It is a species of flowering plant in the orchid family and is endemic to the southwest of Western Australia. This plant has no access to sunlight. It gets its energy and nutrients from fungi and broom honey myrtle, or known as Melaleuca uncinata. And fourth, we have the Texas wild rice, or known as Zizania texana. It is a rare species of grass or an aquatic plant, and it is endemic to Texas, where it is found only on the upper San Marcos River in Hays County, Texas. Causes plants to become extinct. Climate change. When the global temperature rises, it eventually will cause the global warming, and these are driven by the human activities such as deforestation, urbanization, and pollution. Other than that, it is caused by natural disaster that includes tsunami, volcanic eruption, wildfire, and hurricane. Effects of plants extinction. Plants are considered a critical resource because of many ways they support life on Earth. The extinction of these plants will result in air quality becomes worse. For your information, plants from the oceans provide most of the air that we breathe, while green terrestrial plants make up the rest of atmospheric oxygen. Poor air quality will affect the health of living organisms and new diseases might exist. Second, we have habitat loss for animals. Wildlife would have the difficulties to search for another new habitat which they might be endangered during the migration. Third, decline in food supply for wildlife. Plants play an important role in feeding the Earth's wildlife, since they are considered primary producers. What would happen if all the plants on Earth die? Well, the answer is the people and animals would die too. This is because they need oxygen gas to stay alive. When the green plants make food, they give off oxygen. Without plants, living organisms would have no oxygen to breathe and eventually they would die.